Palace is not really stable because of the way these Olories have chosen to live their life. Yes, because I believe that Kabiyesi is not doing any bad to them, but Kabiyesi is trying to protect the integrity of the palace, of which I know that every other king out there would like to do the same thing. Yes, every other king there would like to protect the integrity of the palace where he is ruling. Hey, my correct people. Nothing missing, nothing broken, my people. Oh, they said Adetutu's presence is a threat to all of these Olories because they never believed that something like this will be happening to them this fast. Yes, because when Kabiyesi was making attempts to voice out that all of these things is going to be like this, none of them believed. Yes, because they thought that Kabiyesi will not really do what he have said, because Kabiyesi is a good man that doesn't count or pay back evil with evil. And upon that, they say a lot of things have been happening, and these people have been taking Kabiyesi for granted for a long time. And this time around, they said Kabiyesi have insisted that okay, since you want to know the stuff I am made up of, now this is it. And they said a lot of elders have been coming to the palace, but to no avail. And they said Ebony, at some point, she began to say that she doesn't know what she have done to herself. Anyway, it is still early for you to still check and know what you have done. Because you cannot say that you don't know what you have done to yourself, because you did it all. Everybody have been saying, calling Ebony, saying, Ebony, please do this, do that, behave yourself, don't let things go in a way that is going to disturb you much. But Ebony did not really understand all of those things until now, that everybody is against her. Yes, because it's as if everybody in the palace is against Ebony and against her. Well. Now, she is complaining that people are not, coming her way or complying, or people are even treating her as if she's not a queen. Kabiyesi have reduced them from being a queen to a powerless woman. Yes, because that issue, that case of that information that we've shared here about the bead that they said Kabiyesi have removed from them. That one loud, no be small thing but that. I was like, what is really happening? Kabiyesi removing bead from these Olories is going to be a very detrimental to their stand in the palace. Yes, that means you don't have any other powers in the palace. That is what it simply means. My people, wonders they say shall never end. In this life, you need to be careful the way you do your things, the way you live your life, because your life today, I strongly believe that your life today have a whole lot to contribute in your life tomorrow. Whatever you do today contributes a lot in your tomorrow. So you cannot just tell me that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, now they said the palace is like a war zone, because these Olories, they could not believe what Kabiyesi have done. They didn't believe, because when Kabiyesi was doing all of those things, they thought that maybe this one happened, that one happened. Kabiyesi will have mercy. Kabiyesi have been threatening to do this, but finally he will not do. But this time around, we know that the case will not be different. Now the case has been different. Kabiyesi have talked about immunity removal and have removed from gospel, and still working towards removing from Ife and Ebony, which is still ongoing now, and not only immunity again, because the titles that they said Kabiyesi have given to Queen Naomi now bring another problem again. Then upon that, they said Kabiyesi decided to also collect the beads that had been given to these Olories. Now that Kabiyesi have removed their beads, what is their stand in the palace? That's my question. What is now their stand in the palace now that Kabiyesi have removed their bead? This is the reason why it is not always good to be fighting a battle you cannot finish. Fighting a battle you cannot win. Now, who loses and who gains now? Everybody is complaining, calling Kabiyesi her elderly, her family people, her elders are coming to the palace, making troubles. But let me tell you, it's better for them to still understand it now that it's still morning, because there is no amount of character display that will turn Kabiesi's mind, from what he have already decided to do. Because after all, is it not Ebony that have caused the whole thing? Is it not Ebony that have choose what is happening to her now? Is it not Ebony and her people that have concluded that they want it like that? Then Kabiesi don't have any other option than to sign it now. Let it be. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for being part of my program. Don't forget they are all alleged and cannot be seen as fact except to verify them. Thank you very much. I love you. Bye.